It's time for Travel and Me. Wait, I want to do it. Travel and Me in 23. Today we're talking about hidden gem destinations with Travel and Leisure's editor-in-chief, Jacqui Gifford. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Jacqui, welcome.
Now, are you finding that hidden gem locations are gaining in popularity?
Absolutely. You know why? Everybody wants to travel. Surprise. This is at the top of people's list, and we have to be honest. Places are crowded. Yeah. So I want to highlight and talk about places that are a little bit off the beaten path, so you're going to avoid those crowds, maybe find some gems that are pretty affordable.
I love an off the beaten path, road less traveled place, because I feel like I'm getting something special that nobody else knows about, right? So where do we get started?
We're going to start in Sky Forest, California.
Okay.
So about 2 hours from Los Angeles in the San Bernardino Mountains. You can do an LA getaway and then go up to Sky Forest. What I really love about this destination, it's about outdoor activities, right? You can go to a place called Sky Park. They have an archery range, biking. In the wintertime, they have ice skating. So much to do right there at Sky Park. And then there are a range of accommodations. There's a place you can actually stay and rent an Airstream. Everybody wants to do an Airstream. And also nearby, you've got the Snow Valley Mountain Resort. So what's special about that, it's actually part of the Big Bear Mountain Resort. They have 13 lifts, 240 acres. I mean, my gosh, if you want to go skiing and snowboarding this time of year, I think there's no better place.
Also, if you're a boxer, that's where you go to train, evidently.
Okay.
Is that where they go?
Yeah, they go to Big Bear. They go to train there. I don't know why.
I just want to go where the place is where I can just sit in and drink my hot cocoa and then go outside in the
yeah, we like
you're not upright. Yeah, I'm not great kind of girls here. Yeah.
What's next?
So we're moving down to Texas, Round Top, Texas. What's special about Round Top, if you are into antiques and shopping and design, this is the place to go. They have 2 design fairs every year, but throughout the year you can go to the Henkel Square Market. There are all these cute little shops in buildings that date to the 1800s. You can buy jewelry and antiques and clothing. I think there's something really special right now about sourcing antiques. It's a little more sustainable. Yeah. Range of accommodations in the area, from boutique hotels to Airbnbs. There's also wineries nearby. I mean, who knew? Like Texas wine, right? But it's actually a growing industry, and it's pretty good. And then they actually have Shakespeare at Winedale, so they have plays in the spring and summer months. So
love it.
Nice.
Yeah, we never know.
Romeo, tell me what's next.
Yeah, okay.
I love that. Jekyll Island. We're going to Georgia. So Jekyll is a barrier island. It's about 9 square miles off the coast of Georgia. State park. The entire island is a state park. What's special about that is you've got pristine beaches and marshes. You can go out on a kayak ride and really get out and interact with nature. Yeah. They also have the Georgia Sea Turtle Center. So I think this is great if you've got little kids.
And can you rent a home there, or is it
you can do resorts, home, all sorts of stuff. And I think, again, Jekyll, it's that back to the land, back to nature experience that people are really craving right now. Also big if you're a golfer. Biking, hiking, kayaks in the marsh, and you can see dolphins. And
my parents go there.
Oh, they do?
Wow. Yeah, it's not far from Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Florida.
That is a great point. You can fly into Jacksonville.
Yeah, they do like day trips out there, so they're already onto that one. I tell them they're in the hot spots now.
Yeah, right, exactly. the secret's out.
The secret's out.
Right. Okay, well, we have to take a commercial break. We're going to have more hidden gem destinations when we return. Stick around.
And we're back with Jacqui Gifford and her recommendations for hidden gem destinations. So we've been to Texas, we've been to Georgia. Where are we going next?
Florida. Surprise. Woo! Cedar Key. Not the Florida Keys, I should add. So this is actually in the Gulf. It's a tiny island, about 900 residents. Think of old world, old school Florida. What's really special, they've got mom and pop shops, botanical gardens, pristine beaches, lots of wildlife in the area. There's a historic district you can walk around. There's the Manatee Springs State Park. I mean, manatees, sadly, they're endangered. It's a really important thing to go out and support and see them while you still can. The Cedar Keys National Wildlife Refuge. You can spot dolphins. There's fishing in the area. Go to Cedar Key Airport Beach at sunset. That's like, everyone wants that Instagram moment, right, where you go and get your sunset shot. That is it, and lots of great local restaurants.
Great. What's next?
We are going to Vermont. So back up north.
Back to the chillier weather.
Back to the chillier weather. So the Upper Valley in particular, I think what's really special about this, it's this bucolic area. Lots of cool local restaurants opening up, people taking old businesses, turning them around, people moving up there. So the area is really around Norwich to Woodstock. Woodstock is the cool town. It's got a lot going on. But there's other places like Brownsville and White River Junction. You can do a farm stay, learn how to bake bread, learn how to make cheese. It's like that sort of back to the land experience.
Let's do it. I'm hungry already.
You bake the bread, I'll make the cheese.
Perfect combination.
Yeah.
I actually think Vermont, really, it's also very affordable and a year-round destination, right? We're looking at the winter, the ski, you can go up there. I think the Upper Valley is really underappreciated.
Where to next?
Surprise, we're leaving the country. We're going to go to Italy. Okay.
The White Lotus?
The White Lotus. Well, you know, everybody's now going to Sicily, apparently, because of the White Lotus.
Right.
So
we don't want to go to Sicily.
We don't want to go to Sicily. We're actually going to the Pontine coast.
Oh.
So this is about 50 miles southwest of Rome, and it's where the Romans go. And everybody wants to do what the Romans do.
When in Rome.
Yeah, when in Rome. I think this is a really special part of the country because you've got the beaches, look at that crystal clear water, but also the centuries-old towns, the historic piazzas. You can go and really soak up that life and that lifestyle, that Roman lifestyle. I think it's quite special.
And they're very, I always say this, like when you're in Italy, if you're there with your children, there is a different love for children there. It's children are welcome everywhere.
You are 100% right, and you can go out late with them too.
Yeah, late.
Well, I don't have any kids, but Happy Lish will be the one that I tag along with, and
after you get the dog, you can distract him with a trip to Italy.
We'll be there.
Well, thank you, Jackie. This was great. Really good.
Thank you. Check out the latest edition of Travel and Leisure, and for more information, you can go to our website. We'll open up the inbox coming up next.